Hi, this is Eric with Assorted Crackers. I'm here with Lee, and we want to talk about a special event that we have coming up. Just to make you aware, on October 16th, we're going to be doing a live broadcast from Oxbow, right?
That's right. Boots, Barbecue, and Bourbon.
Boots, Barbecue, and Bourbon. So, and everybody's welcome to join us. So, if you're not familiar, Oxbow, they call themselves a mantique store.
A mantique. That's exactly what they call them. And they have all kinds of things. They have everything from men's stuff, all kinds of things like coolers and drinks and seasonings and fun stuff like that. We're going to be there on October 16th. We'll be live podcasting probably between 3 and 6, and then we'll be there the whole day. We're going to be smoking some meat. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be drinking some bourbon. We're going to be doing some live podcasting, doing some stories.
The Tecovas rep will be there to try on some boots.
Tecovas. If you like Tecovas boots, stop by. We'll have some extra trunk show stuff going on with the Tecovas group.
So it's a great store, great opportunity. Our first live experience, right? So come find us. Come experience us and come enjoy the barbecue and the bourbon, if nothing else.
We're going to be there on October 16th between 12 and 7. Yeah. Hang out with us.
And welcome to another Assorted Crackers. I'm Eric. Now I'm here with Lee and Wilson, and today, just to break the boring routine, we're going to talk about bourbon.
No way.
Bourbon. Let's do it.
Do we want to do that? And
let's do it.
We never talk about that.
We're going to take a specific angle. We're going to talk about Nashville Barrel Company. Lee, you recently had a tasting with this group. You literally went to Nashville. Talk a little bit about Nashville Barrel Company, and then we'll get into their stuff.
Nashville Barrel Company is a company out of Nashville. Obviously, they're a non-distilling producer.
Good name.
So they go to different places. They could be at Heaven Hill. They could be at Buffalo Trace. They could be anywhere out there. I don't know where all their barrels come from. Some of them come from Indiana, and they come all around. So bottom line is they go and pick barrels and come back and collaborate with other groups and produce that. So spend a little time in their tasting room. Got to taste 8 different bourbons that day. Today I pulled 4. I bought 4 of those that I tasted, and that's what we have here today. So I wanted to make sure we share that with you guys.
And we're going to introduce something new and different.
That's exactly right. Today we will have a scoring system that we're going to use on the go forward.
Yes.
And so the scoring system will help us keep track of how we score different bourbons as we taste them throughout the time, and we can share that with you guys at some point. But you guys will learn where we are and what we think about each bourbon. And if our palates align with your palates, then maybe you'll know and won't make some of the mistakes that we've made as we purchase bourbon over the years.
So a lot of the advice we've gotten from producer Bill is stop just saying, "Oh, this is good."
That's right.
Not everything. Let's get definitive.
Everything is not great, but you might find that it is some really good stuff. So we put together a nice little system to do this. It's going to be easy. So we have 4 bourbons today.
Yes. 4.
Count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So
in no particular order.
And they are in very much particular order.
Okay.
Because we start with the lowest proof always. Oh. You don't want to burn your palate out before you get started.
That's very true.
So we always
start with the lowest proof.
Start with the lowest proof. So as you're going through these and you're tasting these, and start with the first one.
And we're going to use the new evaluation system.
New scoring system. So we're going to evaluate the nose, the palate, the finish, the cracker factor.
Ooh, I like that cracker factor.
And the value. So the cracker factor is, what are you tasting? Is this something that you would drink neat? Is it something that you would drink with a cocktail? When would you drink it? And how often would you drink it? Is this your regular go-to? Okay. Is this something that you would like to have all the time?
Okay. And that's a scale of 1 to 10. So
scale of 1 to 10 on each category.
If it's a 10 on the cracker factor, that just means you would have it anytime, any day, for any occasion.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right.
So we went back off air. We did a baseline to kind of figure out where we are. We've measured Buffalo Trace and Woodford Reserve, and we've each calculated those and kind of came up with what it is. So we will publish this so other people can see it. But today, let's get started. All right. So the first one in front of you.
Yes.
The first one in front of you have is from the Nashville Barrel Company, and this one is a collaborative bottle. This is a straight bourbon whiskey. It is 9 years old, and it is Indiana Juice. This was barrel 1969, and it is non-chill filtered, and it is a limited edition barrel strength. Okay.
So what's the proof?
Barrel strength.
I will tell you after we get through.
That's part of the formula, though. We need to know the proof.
Well, the formula is not. That's not part of the formula. That's just extra information.
Fine.
Let's talk about proof later. Tell me what you got on the nose. So
I'm getting some good
Spice and pepper.
definitely.
but it's sweet too, though.
It is.
I'm not getting the sweet. I'm getting the spice and the pepper. But tell more about the sweet. Is it more on the caramel
It's more on the caramel side
end? Oh,
to me, but I am getting a little ether.
yeah.
Well, you're getting a little ether. So what we're looking for when we're talking about the nose, we're talking about what is the aroma? What is are you getting vanilla? Are you getting, what kind of wood are you getting? Are you getting fruit? Are you getting spice? Are you getting caramel?
Lee, what kind of wood are you getting?
I'm getting a little more caramel, I think.
I'm getting a firm oak. Okay. Whoa.
Okay. What's the whoa? Talk about the whoa.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
What?
Okay. So first taste, this thing is powerful. I mean, does anybody agree?
This is our low proof?
Does anybody agree that this is strong?
Yes,
Yes.
it's a little strong.
Little ethery.
So
It's got to get cut.
all right. So let's back up for just a second. When you're drinking bourbon,
Yeah.
if you are drinking a higher proof bourbon, you need to taste the bourbon first, and then after you taste the bourbon and you get your palate straight, then the second taste you're probably going to pick up a lot more flavor, and you're going to pick up a lot of other stuff. You have to get your mouth acclimated to the proof. So,
Dude.
Yeah, that's a good call out.
but this has definitely got some spice.
That's got some.
It's got some nutmeg slash.
Is this a high rye?
allspice? I don't have the mash bill for this particular one. I do have the mash bill.
There is
on
some
the
cinnamon
others.
on that finish.
There's cinnamon.
Well, there's
Yes, you got
cinnamon,
the
but
pepper.
There's the
Yeah.
pepper, cinnamon, and I get a smoky, like a red pepper.
Okay. And you made a point to say, and you're right.
No.
You start with a low proof and you work up. So
Right.
this is one of their lower proofs.
This is one of the lower proofs that we have here today. Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
So anyway, and proof doesn't matter as much as, and when you see proof and you think, oh my gosh, if this is 110, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's going to be tough. I will say that sometimes that really can give you a false read.
Well, you don't need to worry about
and-
the proof because we have had some high proofs in here
Well,
that have been very smooth and
the Buffalo
very
Trace
good.
testing was something else.
I'm thinking about the Buffalo Trace blind where we had some 130 proofs that were smooth as
As
silk.
glass, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
But that was a little rough.
This is tough. Yeah, I mean, it does have some flavors. You do get some tasting notes beyond just the pepper once you have your second sip, but you need that second sip.
It's a little oaky, and I think it's a little astringent.
Astringent.
That's an interesting word too.
Yeah.
Well, when I say that, I mean I feel the oakiness. It's kind of bitter.
Yes.
I feel it in the mid palate where my tongue is kind of quenching up a little bit, and so that's what I mean when I say that. So,
No.
but I mean the finish is great. I think so. If I'm gonna, I mean, we need to be scoring these as we
Yeah,
go.
we're going.
So the finish is strong because it's still going.
Well, would you explain the scoring system a little bit?
Sure. So we talked about it a second ago on the front, on the nose. You're looking for the flavors. You're looking for the caramel, the vanilla, the oak, the fruit, the spice.
Are you
pick
getting
anything out of that? And then the next thing you want to look at is the palate. And the palate, you would look for, is it sweet? Is it spicy? Is it fruity? Is it smoky? How does it shine? Is it viscous? What goes on? Is it full of mouth? Is it, does it go through, how does it feel in your mouth? So the next thing you want to look at is the, after you look at that, you also probably think about the depth of that, the depth of it. And
how many other notes come through?
How many, is it multiple notes? Is it just one note? Then the last thing you want to look at, well, not the last thing, but the next thing you want to look at is you want to look at the finish. Is it tannic? Is it bitter? Is it, does it finish at the top of does it finish at all? Does it go down your throat and then come back? Or where is it, when it comes to your throat? I think a full ride, is one that goes, that starts on the finish. It goes down and then it comes back a little bit and it stays with you. And it's with you, after you hadn't had a sip for, a few minutes.
And then value.
And it gives you a warm.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
A warm feeling. And then, then you think about the cracker factor, which is what we have, which is where you are, which is the drinkability.
There's your subjectivity.
This is your subjective. Do you want this all the time? Is this one that you would go buy and stack them up and do whatever you want with that and keep one of these in your pantry at all the time? Should it sit on your bar? And would you serve it? And how would you serve it neat? Would you serve it as a cocktail? How would you feel?
Okay. So where is the value on this?
Yeah,
so the value
MSRP on this.
So the value on these is you have to figure out where you want to be on a value, and I'd say value to you could be subjective. I mean, if it's $150,
how much is it?
What's the cost of this one?
This one was $80.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, got it.
So as you're evaluating, make sure you evaluate where you are on those. So.
All right. So what was the name of this again?
This one is a collaborative bottle that they have, and it doesn't tell me what a name, but it tells me that the picture on it has the dancing bears.
The dancing.
Yeah.
Nashville.
I don't know. It's got a bunch of bears on it. They when they do a collaborative, they let the people who they're doing the collaborative with make their labels for them.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So
I have an objection. For some reason, my second row isn't automatically calculating
that's
the
because
converting
we have
score.
to set your filter.
Okay.
I will set your formula for you.
I've loaded my scores, and I do it for the record. Let's step back. I appreciate that you're doing this because it's a good combination of analytical but also subjective. And I'll be honest, I'm not the analytical guy. I just give you my reaction. And this gives us a record of what we've enjoyed and how much we enjoyed it. And frankly, we've had some amazing things on in the past that I wish I had this score sheet for the next time I go to the liquor store.
That's exactly right. And that's why we're doing this. That's exactly why we're doing this. And that's why we want to do this for the people who are listening. And they can know. And if their palates align with ours, and as they go out and investigate, then they would know, okay, Eric doesn't like this one, but I don't necessarily agree with Eric's palate. Yep. Or Lee does this and Wilson does this. And then you can align with when you see the score of what it is, because not everybody's palates are always the same.
So we're going to call this Nashville Barrel Company Dancing Bears.
Dancing Bears. That's what you're going to call it.
All right.
I like it. So, and then now your field should be fixed, Eric.
Cool. Thank you.
So
I see that.
Your score is, I'll let you tell that.
Yeah, it's a 5.
So my score is not.
Mine's a 5.
Well,
5 out of 10.
I'll fix yours too, Wilson.
Thank you, sir.
It's just, the notes are there, but that pepper, that ether is a little bit overpowering.
Yeah.
And what's the proof?
I'm not telling you the proof until we get through.
Well, that's part of the scoring.
Come on, dude.
It's not part of the scoring. It's just part of it's information.
Lee, what's the proof?
I will tell you the proof in a minute.
Okay.
If we're going in proof order and we're going to go all the way through this
I'm
thing,
guessing this is like I'm calling in this.
What do you think the proof is?
110.
Okay.
No, it's higher than that.
You think it's higher than 110? Nah.
All right, so we got a 110, and then we got a plus 110.
Something more than one.
Wilson, you got
110.5.
Oh my gosh, the price is right. Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, the price is right.
Parker's Beauties make an entrance.
Parker's Beauties. All right, move to your next one.
Number 2.
So number 2.
So again, nose, palate, finish, cracker factor, and then value, which we're going to have to get the MSRP on this.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's much better.
All of these are going to be in the same MSRP.
Okay.
80 to 100.
Okay.
That's That nose is much better on this one for sure.
So tell me what you're thinking about it on the nose.
More vanilla. You can pick up the baking spices as well. It's not as
All right,
overpowering.
so can you tell us what this one's called?
Yeah, is it dancing rabbits?
This is the NBC, the barrel. It's got a dancing barrel.
Come on, man.
I mean, that's a dancing barrel. It's a straight bourbon whiskey. This one comes from Kentucky. The one we just had came from Indiana. This is a 7-year-old non-chill filter, and it's cask strength also.
Much better.
And so this one is much better.
Maybe much better is a generous. It's better.
Well, I mean, you didn't like the last one.
Nope.
Well, the nose
Not
is
a lot.
better for sure. I don't know about the taste yet.
This one, This one's not. This one is good. This one's a little more peanutty.
It finishes better.
I get
peanutty.
I get a peanut out of this. I get boiled peanuts.
Wow. And so when you think about boiled peanuts, you get a little bit of salt and you get a little bit of earth.
Yes.
This one doesn't have the finish that the other one has.
Mineral.
This one.
Mineral.
This one doesn't have the finish that the other one had.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's better.
It's not as astringent.
No, it's not.
You just like saying astringent.
Well, it's not.
It's not moist, is it?
Oh my
Gosh, please.
Wilson.
All right. Anyway,
No, but I think this one's better than the last one. Honestly.
It's a little better. It's a step in the right direction.
I'm not sure which one I like there.
I've completed my scoring. Even if you haven't told me the proof range.
And I'm not going to tell you the proof until we finish.
Jerk.
You're such a
Come on, man. I mean, if I tell you the proof, then you're going to go,
No, that's part. No.
That's
part of the rating.
12, and you told me it's not part of the rating. It's part of the description. It doesn't fix it. There's no formula.
There's a column that's called proof range. I want to fill that out.
But you can fill that out. I understand you like to fill out.
Do you want me to
follow the
guess?
rules.
Do you want me to guess?
Why don't you tell us what you think it is?
This one's probably in that 110 range as well. But since I said the last one was 110, I'm going to say 112.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Numero tres on the Nashville Barrel Company.
All right. So number 3.
And by the way,
Wait, hold on. I'm still scoring.
You're still scoring? That's fine.
And we did say we were going to do some storytelling on this one as well. We'll see if we get to that. We'll see.
All right, my scores are coming through. Thank you, Lee.
I think
Interesting scores here.
Ooh. Right away. Look. On 3, Wilson, hold it up. Look at the legs. Yep, we're getting there.
I feel like I'm wasting bourbon here, which is not a good thing.
There's no such thing.
You're not wasting. What do you mean
Are you
wasting
drinking it?
Yeah,
Are you drinking? If you're
better.
drinking it, it's not wasted.
Sorry.
Golly.
I've got my phone.
Wilson, what are you taking pictures?
All right, so what's the name? No, I've got it.
So the third one is a
Set up.
collaborative. It's called the Lodge Collection.
The Lodge
So
Collection.
we have a name.
This one is a collaboration for special ops excursions, and so Lodge Collection number 1. It's a straight bourbon whiskey. It's 9 years old. It is from Indiana, non-chill filtered and cask strength, limited edition.
Did you say special ops?
I sure did.
So like if I've got a colleague who's been detained at the Mexico border who I need to retrieve.
I'm not sure that's going to work. This is not that special.
Okay.
This is talking about
swerving across the border is not is not what I would call special ops.
No, that's a bad choice.
or getting punched by a kid.
in the thigh or the side of the stomach. Ooh.
What just happened?
I think producer Bill is reacting. You know what? I'm stepping this up. This is
better on the nose.
This is better,
I think.
and it's better on the palate, and it's better on the finish.
That is smoother.
If only I knew the value.
The value is always between 80 to 100.
Okay, sorry, I remember. Okay,
Yeah, guys, I think this is a banger.
yeah, this is. Wow. So for context, my baseline was a Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you exact numbers, but I'm going to tell you this: it's right there with the Buffalo Trace.
I think
That's
I
saying
think the
something.
nose
I'm a
is at
big
least
fan.
yeah. I think the nose on this one is much better.
I think the palate is better. The finish is not super strong. It's not astringent.
No. I like the finish because it doesn't blow me out. Mm-hmm. Hello, Lodge Collection.
Lodge Collection.
This is the best of the
We're
of the
so
ones
far,
we had.
1, 2, 3.
I like the
this is
direction.
number
No.
one.
Bill says no. Bill says no.
Bill, where are you ranking so far?
Each one's getting better.
My scores. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
Bill's
look at your
scores are in there.
I'll look at your scores.
Ooh, man.
All right. So
My guy's getting critical. Wow. He's a hard guy to please.
well, we've known that.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, this guy's a perfectionist.
Yes.
You know, it's
No, that was, I feel like we have progressively stepped up each time. Okay. I know we got one more, so I don't want to.
We got one more. So move on to the next one. Move on
Okay.
to the next one. Let's go.
Okay. And you're never going to tell us the proof.
I am going to tell you the proof in just a minute. So this next one is called Nashtucky.
So Nashtucky would imply that it's a little bit of Nashville and a little bit of Kentucky.
Why, yes, that would be exactly
I'm
right.
pretty good.
All right. So what this is this is
a rye whiskey?
This is a Kentucky straight rye whiskey. Okay.
So what do we call this, Lee?
Nashtucky.
Nashtucky.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So this is
I'm
a
behind the
single
times
barrel.
here.
It is 6 years old, and it is cask strength also.
Nashtucky.
Yeah, this feels, again, step in the right direction.
Yeah. That one, you get some mint on that.
Ooh,
on the nose.
minty,
on that
yes.
one. Yeah, totally. That's the best nose for sure. Of all of the four, that's the best nose.
Ooh, yeah.
And the best palate. Sorry, I just biased you.
You feel like that's you feel like?
Yes. Best palate. Maybe comparable finish.
Oh wow, that's medicinal. That is.
This is good.
I feel like that has got some herbal tea.
Nashtucky's got some.
Wow, that is good. I think the last two have been bangers.
Yeah, and
That's me
so the mint in this comes through,
for sure.
and then the
sure.
finish has got those nice sweet notes that you like from a good bourbon.
Yeah,
Wow.
but this is not a bourbon. This is a straight rye. This is 100% rye.
There's your mint, right? That's what the mint's from.
Yeah, that is
100% rye.
100% rye.
Boy, the cracker factor's hard on this one.
I think this is the best of the four.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. Well, when you're put out here and you're thinking, you know what you get. I mean,
Wow. Bill stepped up in a big way. Although I will say, if you're out there trying to make a bourbon and you want to please somebody, you better make Bill happy because he's a hard scorer.
Well, so all right, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go on and give you my scores. All right, so my scores are a 6.25 for the Dancing Bear. Dancing Barrel, I am a 5.5.
Okay.
I am a for the Lodge, I'm a 7.25, and for the Nashtucky, I am a 7.5.
Okay. So Nashtucky was your favorite.
Of
these.
Of these, I think the Lodge and Nashtucky, the last two, I'm better with.
And someday you'll tell us the proof. So I would.
No, I'm gonna tell you the proof right now.
Ooh, let's go.
Are you ready?
Dancing Bear. What do you
All
got?
right, Dancing Bear. You ready for this?
I'm saying 110.
Okay, you said 110. Wilson said 110 plus. How about 123.34?
Oh, what? Okay.
Okay, so it drank under proof.
It did. Drink under proof.
Yes, it
well
did.
done, Nashville.
All right, Nashville, the Dancing Barrel was a 124.08.
4.
Wait,
okay.
hold on.
Keep up. Poor Wilson's
No.
over there. He's doing this in his phone. He doesn't have his laptop.
He's making
He's
this
updating
happen.
on his phone.
He's making this happen.
Okay.
He's making it happen.
Lodge.
For me.
The Lodge. I'll put it in there for you, brother.
What's Lodge?
The Lodge. You ready?
Yep.
130.12.
Okay. Lodge
Dang.
overperformed right there. Good job.
How about that?
130.
And Nashtucky, 131.28.
131.
That's the best of the four.
All right.
As
So
far as I'm concerned, that's the best of the four.
I've got so starting with Dancing Bear, my converted score, not quite as tough as Bill's, but I started with a 5 for the Dancing Bear. Dancing Bear was a 5.5. The Lodge was a 6.5, and then the Nashtucky was a 7, which, by the way, just for baseline, my Buffalo Trace was a 6.75. So Nashtucky, I definitely rated higher than the Buffalo Trace.
All right.
And as Wilson pokes around on his phone, what do you got?
All right, can you tell me the proofs again?
Don't worry about the proofs right now. I will tell you the proofs later. You're good. You're
All
good.
right.
So the highest proof was the last one, Nashtucky. The lowest proof was the Dancing Bears, and the Dancing Bears was 123, and you went to 131.88.
He's thumbing in his scores as we speak.
It's good radio.
This is the problem. This is the problem with the analytical. I said,
but the idea is, as Wilson gets his figured out, we will keep track of this going forward, and then at the end of the year, maybe publish what we put
absolutely.
out. Yeah,
absolutely. We want to make sure that we do this, and so that this will be good.
Okay,
because we do want to talk about the best bourbons we've had
I
for
feel
the
like
year.
We've needed this for a long time.
And at the end of the year, I would love for us to take our top 10 or top 5 and blind them.
Yep.
And come up with our bourbon of the year.
Jeez, pressure.
How about that?
I like that. I think that'll be fun.
I hope we have some left.
We'll be fine.
I do too.
So,
well, can I propose kind of a discussion topic? Or
absolutely, bring it.
Because I know we're sports fans. But we also had our own sports careers as amateurs. So what about you, Lee? I mean, we've talked a little bit about this. You played a multitude of sports, and you were in one of the most storied high school football programs in the country, at least in the 80s and early 90s, South Panola.
That's correct.
So you played at South Panola.
I played at South Panola. We got drastically better when I graduated. But I will say I did get to play with my buddy Cassius Ware.
Cassius Beware.
Cassius Beware. He had his own billboard on the way to Oxford.
Let's be clear. This guy was part of the Ole Miss program, along with Dwayne. Now you got me doing
Dotson.
Dwayne Dotson. Those two linebackers were probably amongst the best pairing of linebackers we had.
At one point, Ole Miss had that time. Ole Miss had the number 1 defense in the country.
Joe Lee Dunn
was
our defensive coordinator.
Was the defensive coordinator. And
you played football with Cassius Ware.
I did.
That's no small deal.
It's not.
He was a terror on the field.
Cassius was amazing.
He was absolutely
He was Mr. Everything. He kicked off. He ran. He was the running back.
Wait. You had that guy running the ball in high school?
Absolutely.
That is. And how did you tackle him?
You didn't.
Oh,
you got run over. And
so you blocked for him. You were an offensive tackle.
I was an offensive tackle. I blocked for Cassius. I'll give you 2 stories. Okay. One, Cassius was. This was when we were, I think, 8th grade. Cassius was playing running back, and I was playing linebacker. And we met in the 2-hole, and bam!
Wait! You met the 2-hole?
Yeah.
Explain the 2-hole.
The 2, so
it's 1 over from the center, 2 over from the center.
That would be 2 over from the center.
Okay.
So right side of the center.
Yep.
And so I was playing linebacker, and we met, and he ran over me. We met face to face.
Same team,
but we were practice, and I got up. I made the tackle 6 yards down the field because I held on, and the bottom line was, when I got up, my face mask was concave. He bent my face mask in.
Oh my God!
So the T-bar on my face mask was bent in. That may have been, I don't know, my 2nd or 3rd concussion. I don't know which one it was. But who's counting? I've had a lot of concussions. But then you throw back and you have. Another time I flash back, we were playing North Panola, which was, I guess at that time, our rival.
Heated rival.
Yeah. So North Panola was in Sardis, and we were in Batesville, and this game was pretty heated. We were 5A, they were 3A, but there was a lot of things going on at that time, and it was homecoming weekend. And we ended up having a lot of rain that week, but then there also was some other controversy going on around the county, which is small town stuff. Maybe there was going to be a fight that was going to happen somehow, some way.
I would get behind Cassius Ware if there was a fight.
I mean, not on the football field, but in the stands. Oh. So we moved the game from Friday night to Saturday morning.
Really?
Yeah, we had the game Saturday morning.
It was that big a deal.
It was that big a deal that the police and everybody decided to have the game Saturday morning. And instead of having it Saturday morning, they were like, okay, so 11 o'clock kickoff. Here we are. We're playing our field. It was kind of awesome because everybody. There were no other games on Friday night, so the private school, everywhere else, everybody came to that game for that Saturday morning game. And so And we had police around the track and all around everywhere, just making sure everything was going to be okay. It turns out we had a great game, but one of the things that happened was I was playing left tackle, and Cassius was doing a sweep to the right side. And next thing I know, we ended up with we were blocking downfield. I was blocking downfield, and Cassius was on a sweep going in. It's getting ready to be a long run, and Cassius looked at me. He says, "Get out the way, Lee!" And I hit the guy right behind him. He didn't even see the guy right behind him that was getting ready to grab his legs, and I made the block. Cassius went in, 40-yard touchdown. That's the way we did it. So my time at South Panola was a lot of fun. They got really good right after I left. There were lots of NFL players that played at South Panola, lots of SEC players that played after me.
Like rattle some of them off. People who may not be from
Dwayne Dotson,
yes,
Deshae Townsend,
yes, Alabama,
Paul Morgan,
Eddie Strong.
Eddie was young. Eddie was younger. Let's see, Johnny Jones, Malika Griffin. Five of those guys who they were all in my brother's class, so they were 5 years younger than me. Those guys. 5 of those guys went on to start as freshmen in the SEC.
That's incredible.
And they were beasts. And then I think Dwayne was number 5 pick overall in the NFL. Okay, so
how did South Panola produce so much talent?
Well, South Panola had Sanfords, the Connors, the Strongs, the Rudds. Those were all unbelievably athletic families.
And then there were the Stills.
Right. And we were chief encouragement officers. And we worked hard.
You were intentional?
We were intentional. We had strong work ethic, and we cared about our fellow man.
That's amazing. Seriously, what's awesome, if you're out there and you're still in that phase of life where you're able to be an athlete, you don't know where this is going to go. And to be able to play at South Panola with Cassius Ware, did you have any idea that this guy was going to blow up the way he did in the SEC?
No, I didn't, but I knew he was a gamer. I mean, I knew he was always a gamer, and I knew.
What was your record that year?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Did you win state?
No.
Because South Panola went on a run of winning this Mississippi State Championship for 4 years in a row.
They won like 109, 110 games in a row.
Yeah.
After I left.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Which
is like 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, that was an amazing program. And I remember every year on signing day at Ole Miss, there was an expectation that you got to pull in those South Panola guys. And we didn't. Like Alabama went after him, Florida went after him, LSU went after him. Like that is a national program, and you were sitting there at right tackle.
Yep, it's a lot of fun.
Soccer was the game that I played, and I played that all through my senior year at high school. I started probably in second or third grade.
So did you get your good feet from soccer or from breakdancing?
Definitely soccer. Definitely soccer.
I'm just curious.
Well,
Cosmo is his breakdancing name. I would love videos. Anybody out there can produce a video of Eric as Cosmo doing some breakdancing. I would pay lots of money.
You pay in bourbon?
Bourbon or cash. I bet your children would even chip in. We would do a GoFundMe.
Stop it. But when you start playing a sport at age 7 and 8, right, and you play every fall and every spring, and that you start on the travel teams early, by the time you get to high school, you're kind of burned out. And that was my situation, right? I felt like I was pretty good, but it wasn't that important to me. I had other priorities, and I will say my senior year, our team, North Shore High School, made the state playoffs for the first time. I was proud of that. That was about the extent of it, and I didn't really care, Yeah, and I will be honest. As I look back, I do wish I cared a little bit more. That would have been a moment for me to create more memories.
Let me break this down. Sports is really important.
Yes.
As kids, as adults.
Those memories matter.
The memories matter.
They do.
What you learn in sports as being a part of a team, being part of what's going on, those are the things that you need to know. And I think that those help you develop as a person.
Yeah, that's the reason I wanted to stir these stories up. And this is great. I mean, I think... I think about my son, he had the fortune of being able to, he played baseball most of his life. His last ever baseball game, check this out, was his senior year in high school. that team won state championship. So his last baseball game ever ended in a dog pile on the pitcher's mound. Can you beat that?
No,
I don't think so. Everybody shoots for that, but you can't beat it. But I do enjoy, and I think that's why we enjoy sports today. We're sitting here on a Saturday. We got to wrap this up because it's game day, guys. Ole Miss is playing Tulane. Hopefully this goes well by the time this show airs. We'll see. Lee's like, don't talk about it. Don't jinx it. But that's why we love sports. Is it takes us back to our childhood and those memories of our earliest days. So
absolutely.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up. Hey, can I throw in a bit of a sidebar, if I may?
Yes.
So earlier we did an episode on Graybeard, our 90-year-old adventurer who's trying to break the record as the oldest person to do a thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. He has now been on the Appalachian Trail for a little over 3 weeks. He has traveled 130 miles on foot.
Wow.
He is now in Waynesboro, Virginia. So he's about to be done with Virginia. He started in West Virginia. He's moved through the state of Virginia. Remember, he's heading south, and then he's going to take a break during the winter and then do the northern leg in the spring. So
okay,
go Graybeard. We're rooting for you.
Go Graybeard.
You can track him on our Instagram page as well as his own. That's graybeardadventurer.com. That's Grey. So check him out. He's doing great. We're proud of him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're proud of him.
That's good stuff.
Also, I'll tell you a new thing we're doing. Check us out. Make sure that you are focused on YouTube. Subscribe to us and our YouTube channel. The way you would get our YouTube channel is 3 assorted crackers. Mm-hmm. And there would be no spaces between there. Make sure you subscribe and follow us. Check out what we're doing there. Also, you can find us on Instagram.
Yes.
Easy for some people to say.
At 3 Assorted Crackers.
At 3 Assorted Crackers.
Wonderful.
And then follow us there. We've got some things that are coming up to date that are getting ready to happen. We've got some remotes that are happening, so look for us where you find us.
Yes, and thank you, Nashville Barrel Company, for these samples.
Nashville Barrel Company, shout out.
And jumping us into our new cracker evaluation form. We're going to have much more detail coming forward. And yeah, I think we're to a place where we can remind our listeners.
Don't go stale.
And don't be afraid
to try new flavors.
Thank you, guys. Talk about your best basketball memory.
All right. So I started.
Hey, Lee, what did you do in high school?
Hang on. Hold on. I got a story for you. Hold on.